Hello everybody. For this video we're going to talk about the circular saw. So this tool I'm going to be using ear protection and I've got my eye protection. This circ saw, specifically the one we're going to be using, is a very loud tool, so if you need to turn down your volume when we get there, I recommend it. Very loud. All right, so first of all, here is the circular saw. This is a big, heavy-duty circular saw. It's a worm drive circular saw, so this is going to be a little more robust than what most of you are used to seeing. It's called a circular saw because the blade spins in a circle. Really not that complicated of a tool. Pull the trigger, turns on. It's got a couple of safeties. First is this guard right here, right? So you can pull this up, and as you are cutting, the guard moves out of the way. You can change the direction or the angle so you can cut a bevel. That's just about it. That's about all the features that it has. And then the question is how powerful your saw is. The more powerful will be able to go through thicker materials. The less powerful will be able to go through not as thick materials. Circ saws are designed to go straight. They cut curves very poorly. So if you are having a hard time with a circ saw, it typically means that you are not going straight, that you're trying to add or introduce an angle to it. So you want to set a circ saw on its path, and you want to let it go down the path. You can make adjustments and corrections, but typically the circ saw does not like it, and it will get mad at you. So first, we are going to plug it in. All right, now remember our rule. Every time we turn a saw, plug us on, before we use it, we want to give it a test pull, make sure that it's got power, make sure that it's got electricity running to it. I'm going to put my earplug in. All right, so similar to the jigsaw, you're going to put this onto your piece of material. You don't want the saw to be touching the actual piece of wood. You don't want the blade to be touching the wood. So you're going to put your base plate down, you're going to turn it on, and push through the material. So this time I wanted to show you what happens when it binds, the kind of sound that it makes when you're not cutting straight. So you can hear that straining of the saw. That's because I was trying to turn the saw while it's in the middle of a piece of wood. I think that's about it for the circ saw. There's different features if you need to change the blade, and there's like a stop in here that makes the blade stop spinning, but for the most part, that's not something you're going to worry about. So again, circ saws are great for really long, really straight cuts. They take some getting used to, but they're not meant for fine details. They're meant for cutting a big, long, straight thing and doing a good job of it. I think that's it for circ saws. Thanks, everybody.